Alright, hello everyone. I wanted to make this video because I've seen this a lot and I really think it's a scam. It involves two people and you, of course. I do not know for sure for 100% if it's a scam, but it's really fucking fishy. So I'm on CSGOlounge and I'm on this guy's profile and he says, I don't have any use for my knife. I decided to give it for a help. Well, that seems really cool because this knife is like $250. That's a whole lot of money. So, you add this guy, of course, and you see on his profile, oh, he has the M9 Tiger Tooth. He duplicated it, of course, on his profile, but he just says one. And, well, he plays a lot of Dota and a little bit of Counter-Strike. So, you add this guy. And he will come with the message and he says, well, this guy scammed this Dota 2 item from me, and if you can get it back for me, I will give you my knife. And, well, that seems fairly legit, right? But the thing is, they ask for really cheap items. For example, another guy that said he didn't have any use for his knife wanted this trading card, right? So this guy, he linked me, had this trading card, and he said, well, it's $60. It starts at $60. Well, yeah, that's true. But the card itself has never reached over 140, 150. So, what I think, what they do is, they want to trade you with your knife, or at least an expensive item that you have, and they will give you the card. But after you got the card and you say to the guy, I got the card, they probably say, oh no man, I don't need it anymore. They just delete you and you're stuck with this useless card. It's just 140, 150. And they ask about these items a CSGO player wouldn't know, like expensive Dota 2 items or something that actually aren't expensive but just rare on the market. You know, so that's really something to look out for. They just try to talk you into a good deal because getting a free factory new Tiger Tooth, that's really cool. But yeah, I say don't fall for it. I cannot say for sure it's it's a scam. Just because I don't want to give up my knife just for this video. I don't think it's gonna reach a whole lot of publicity anyway. Then I got this second thing that I found really suspicious. It's called CSGO24trade.com and it says secure in Dutch for me. But yeah, so essentially you see here dollars, you see here dollars, and they have these items in the bank. So let's go to my knife's worth. Well, a bayonet safari mesh, a StatTrak gut knife case hardened. This all looks pretty good, right? So I add this and I want this. And most trading sites would just say trade. But here you gotta deposit and withdraw. That's suspicious as fuck. Because what you're basically doing is, if you're gonna deposit and they accept the knife, yes, it's gonna add up to this balance. But if you wanna withdraw the item, no, it's not gonna withdraw. It says, yeah, there's some Steam errors, so yeah, we'll fix it anytime soon. But they won't. And the reason this is just, well, it's not legal, of course, but the reason they can get away with this is just if you open a ticket and you say they scammed me, of course, the guys from this site, they can just say, well, he gave us the knife for free. Who cares? They gave me the knife and that's it. So that's really fishy. I always say, you do not give an item for free. It's a trade. So, yes. That's why I say never just give your knife for free, because I've made the same mistake before. Do not give the knife for free. Always make a trade where you can get the items in the same way that they come at the same time. So yeah, one site that does do a good job, however, is the site called CSGO Swap. You have your items here, and you can just select them if they're over 15 cents. And here in the bank, you see the items. You can say, well, I want this. Then when I first did it, you click on trade, and it will send an offer. So that's pretty good. So if you want this item, well, you can trade. But the reason this site is still up, they calculate market rates. So a key is 103 to 106%. They sell the key for 106%, and you can trade it for 103% over the market price. That is why they make profits, because there's a little bit of money involved for them. So that's why I say use sites like CSGO Swap. It's a really good site. CSGotrade.me, CSGotrade.me, that's also a really good site. Trade Skins Fast, Trades Skins is also a really good site. Just use those sites, but do not use a site where you have to deposit and withdraw. They can just steal your items. That's all what I wanted to say. I hope you, you learned your lesson if you got scammed, and I hope you will never get scammed if it has never happened to you before. So never give your item for free. Always make it an equal trade. Bye bye.